Okay, we're doing another battle report. This one's going to be a little shorter than last time. This is my friend Jimmy. He is playing his Ultramarines, and I'm doing a little bit more experimental today. No necrons, orcs. Though I'm using my crappy digital camera, so this is going to be short. Okay, time for a 2,000 point battle between me and Jimmy. Jimmy's got his Ultramarines. There's all of his forces. Here's all of my. And even more over here. More boys, more knobs, and a bunch of defcopters. These are all running in the trucks, of course. Okay, so we rolled for deployment and all that jazz, and we got Seize Ground as our game, and then we got Spearhead Table Quarters as our deployment. We haven't rolled off yet for our see who gets first turn and gets to select their corner. So let's do that now.
5.
6! Ha ha!
Ladies first.
I see how that is. Okay, but just so you know, the whole idea behind this is the big mech. It wants to get a hold of some of these necron boys, and we've got 3 wraiths that are our objectives. There's a wraith, there's another wraith, and there's a little wraith right in the building right there. And we're just going to say that these wraiths are, like, I don't know, glued to the ground somehow pretty badly. Some sort of electromagnetic field in the atmosphere has caused them to pretty much still up real hard.
Yeah.
So they want to get a hold of them so they can analyze them and try and figure out how to kill necrons. They want to get a hold of them so that they can tinker with them and the mech can do fun things. Okay, we have deployed. I won the first turn, so I got to choose table corners. I grabbed the building that has the necron wraith in it. I set up all of my guys. As you see, it's quite nasty looking. I've got all this. I have, inside the trucks, I have a squad of knobs with a Warboss. I have these 12 boys, and then I have 2 squads of 3 defcopters each going to hold in reserve. We've got a 30-man squad of boys, a 20-man squad of our boys, 3 bikers, big mech with a shock attack, Def Dread, some Burna boys, a Laba, 2 cannons, a looted wagon, and 8 Luda boys sitting up in there. And you can see where he's deployed over there with his bunch of guys.
10 scouts that infiltrated on objective, 10 stern guard. I'm deploying 5 terminators ahead of time. I've got another 5 deep striking. Chapter master captain, 3 tactical squads, and a 10-man assault squad. Okay, at the top of turn 1, we had a lot of shooting go on. He killed 7 tactical marines on this squad, which is now in close combat with that knob. 7 scouts contested my objective. Forgot to move his battle wagon thing. Nuked off 3 marines over here.
With a shock attack gun.
With a shock attack gun that managed to take that objective.
I then also piled out all the boys that were in the back of that truck and jumped them on this objective to hold it. And threw all the Burnas into the back of the truck to go drive-buying. Then let's tell them about this thing right here. The combat, well, we didn't really know, and I can't remember if it was legal for me to hit my guys with boss pulls multiple times because of my failed morale. But we decided to go with a yes on it because we just couldn't figure it out. And I ended up causing and inflicting 9 wounds on my boys, and the knob was the only one left. So he more or less got pissed that they were starting to run and killed the whole squad. So now he's showing up. He's showdowning with the Grandmaster, and he's like smacking his power claw against the ground. he's confident because he has a dread about to jump into it with him.
Them boys ain't no good.
Over here, these assault marines bit off more than they could chew. They did
so many words.
They did 2 wounds to the boys. They did 1 wound to the knob biker, and then they received like what, 5?
Yep.
They got 5 of their guys ripped apart. All right, and that is a turn 1 summary. Okay, so here's what's going on. Shot the crap out of the Grandmaster over here, and he is now in combat with the Dread. The Dread charged him. Scouts are almost dead over there. These tactical marines are almost dead from shooting. The knobs managed to get in close combat. The Burnas burned
the stern guard off
the stern guard off the map. How many was it?
It was 10-man stern guard. 280 points worth of dead.
In one shot. Just horrible, horrible saves. And we're getting ready to do assault phase. Okay, so my assault phase. Old Stompy over here killed the chapter master. Then they killed my little knob and consolidated towards our old Stompy. The Boyz and the bikes wiped out the assault marines, and then the knobs wiped the tactical squad to the sergeant. So now we're getting ready to go into his first turn, and I got to go plug the battery in on this thing because it's dying. All right, tell us what happened on your turn. Turn 2.
My turn. My Terminators made it in, flamered the hell out of them, put 2 knobs down, and put a wound on the Warboss. We successfully assaulted his dreadnought and blew it up.
The one that killed the chapter master.
Yeah. My last sergeant ran away. We took out...
Like all of good Space Marines should.
Yes, he's very valiant. Took out 2 boys over there.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Now it's about to be
stunned your truck.
Turn 3. Let's just randomly see if my other squad of Death Coptas comes in real quick. I need a 3+ because it's turn 3. They're in!
Hooray.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's going on. We were just finished up Orc turn 3. Needless to say, the Orcs have shot the hell out of him and then cleaned up. There was just a few little tactical marines over here. The boys blew the shit out of him, left the sergeant, and then they charged him and killed him.
He got cut down.
The boys over there distracted the Terminators, but didn't do jack shit to them on their war bikes. The Burnas burned 4 Terminators within their own suits.
Yeah.
The Knobs hopped back in their truck and drove over here and shot the sergeant on the way and killed him. The Big Bomb took out the remaining scouts over by that objective. The Boom Gun managed to catch one of those Terminators over there and kick it pretty hard. Oh, and I think the best was what killed the Grand Master guy?
Crack shot.
Oh, the Gretchen, the weedy Gretchen.
Yeah.
I shit you not, the model was sitting there with its back turned to the Gretchen, and the Gretchen went, "Let's get him, boss." And they loaded up 2 crack shots and cracked him right in the back.
Yep.
Unfortunately, though, he only has a 4-man squad of Terminators.
And a single Terminator.
And a single Terminator from the other squad, and that's all he has left. And I've got all of this still on the board. It's like a reverse of my Tyranid battle report. I would hold all 3 objectives because you've got this as a troop choice here. You've got Boyz inside here with that as a troop choice. And since I took a Warboss, the Knobs and Warboss riding in the truck count as troops, so they would take that objective. So,
I got shut out.
Yeah. So Jimmy has decided to forego his last turn and concede. Good game, Jimmy. And just as a side note, we were saying that I must play better when I am tired because I haven't been asleep since yesterday. I've been up all night at work, and then Jimmy called me right as I was about to go to bed to play this game.
Yeah.
So I've been up since 10 o'clock. It's what time is it now?
Close to 3.
It's 3 in the afternoon now, so I've been up for a good 20 or more hours. So yeah, that's all for now.